Oh, and well, looks like we've got a bit of money at the moment, don't it? Not for very long, though. Yeah, you can dance with Joey Boy. Yeah, that's it. Oh, what a life. Right, welcome back to Blickling. No remarks about Norfolk this week, and no upsetting members of or people who live in other counties. We keep it just straight this week. Right, let's see what we can do here. Right, what we've been getting up to. Well, first thing, I have gone and sold off that meadow near the pig farm. It wasn't doing us any good. It was too far away to go and harvest that one, so I decided enough's enough. Right, we're just going to look after the cattle. Then I am going to get a bit of grass out of, I think it's 25, one near Blickling Hall. And once that's clear, I'm selling that one off as well. No, the idea is we're finally going to go and buy 8, and I want to buy 8 before the crop's ready to harvest in the field, so we can get the benefit of the harvest. The farmer is retiring, he's more than happy to sell on. Right. I think we're right there. Soon find out. I normally run this on the front, you might notice. It's easier, I find, but I've got the weight on the front. I'm just too lazy to change it over. No, we just want to go nice and slow here. Get this lined up roughly. Hook this in. We need a pile of hay, and that one will probably be all I'm going to be able to do today. I'm just going to try and get them clean enough to so it can last a day out. We need to get some grass in for silage. Now before harvest starts, and before the rain starts too, because when the rain starts I'm going to plough 10. Now 10 I might well put 10 under the grass. Now I want an extra grass meadow because I'm getting rid of all my meadows which are away from the main farm. I'm just trying to make it a little bit easier for myself. The less travelling I have to do, the more efficient we should be, in theory. I say in theory. What I do there, just get rid of some of this which is in. Getting a bit close to the trough there. What I do, I just hook this out, lift that up, get rid of it again. We ain't gonna want it anymore. Little bits there are not in my way. They're not gonna bother me too much. We just hook this off. Look this way, again it would be quicker because I just done a load of hay using the forks on here, but can't be bothered to change that over, and I can't remember what. No, it might be quicker to do that because I just noticed we got the wrong forks on that one anyway. Have we got a set? Oh, there's a set of standard forks there for the telehandler. Right, we've got to change forks over no matter what. I'm not going to bother put power filtering that in today. We will leave it for the day. That'll do. This is our new bale handling kit. Always get those the wrong way around. We should be able to get one bale on here, but I think we will change over to the other bale forks. I'm not going to be making bales, so this can go in front of the trailer here. One bale should do us for now, and we've got 109 cattle now, and because we're still in breeding season, but it's almost over now. It's autumn. It's almost upon us. What I'm going to do, but if it's a little bit later, we will go and see the farmer about 8. He's already agreed to sell it. He is retiring, and I want to get that, as I say, whilst there's still crop in the ground there. But the silage situation is a bit iffy. We need to top the feed mixer right up, but I'm not going to do that at the moment. The idea is once we get that extra on that meadow, which will go in place of all the others. I'm selling the one there, Blickling, as I say. I got 80,000 for the one there, the pigs, which surprised me. I didn't expect to get that much. I'm hoping to get the one. Just drop that off and go and get a bale out. Get well clear of the forks. One of the things I work on, yarn, you do get a little bit blasé about walking about in front of everything. Well, we'll just have the one, I think. That should do us. We've got 77 bales in there. It should be enough. If not, we will have to go to the, I think I said, to the straw merchant and buy some hay or straw bales. Don't really want to buy silage bales. That is a little bit too expensive. I don't mind buying 8 hay or 8 straw bales. As soon as we get clear of it, I'll drop that down again. And we'll see what it looks like when we've done that. And as we're going, we put it in the outside trough. If we're going to do that, we might as well fill it with water at the same time. Yes, as you know, come the next transition, I'm going to be ploughing 10. I'm looking forward to that. He said through gritted teeth. Well, I'm not going to plough, I'm going to cultivate it, and then we will seed it with. Let's just see what we're like in there now. We'll seed it with grass, and then that will be our grass field. That's better. Yeah, we're in the green all the way through, that will do. I put this up. We'll get the 8,000 out. I think I'm going to do the old-fashioned method of getting the grass. I'm not going to bother to mow it all, then rake it, and then collect it. I will mow and collect at the same time. Hence using the 8000. Should have enough oomph to get us up and down the hill alright. Well, this should about go in this side. I will want the spreader soon. I think I might well spread a bit of slurry on that field. Let's just put the brakes on that on 10 before we start. Oh, that'll do. Yeah, it looks safe enough. No one's going to stab themselves on that. I think next time we're here we will carry on with this day actually, and we will buy the field next time. Let's get in the correct side, shall we, just for once. This, of course, the all-wheel steer version by Stevie. I will put that in here. If I put it back where the tractor come up, I shouldn't lose the weight. I can hear you all muttering, yeah, right, at that. You're probably all completely correct about me not knowing where the weight will be. You might have a little bit of job getting the cultivator out of there. It's a bit close to the, well, for me it's a bit close to the mowers. I think we're there. We'll soon find out. Oh, what about that? Perfect. Get in. Oh, get in. Hitting the wrong buttons. Not certain how much silage we got in, but I don't think we've got a lot of silage in stock, and I'd rather top that up. No, we've got a chance, and leave it. I think I got both of those just about spot on. I'm learning how to drive. Oh, it's this tractor, which I have to thank yet again. Oh, just lift that front up a bit. I have to thank again Phil for linking me to it, and thanks Stevie for making it. So I don't know where it's actually obtainable from. Phil left me a link, and he says it's not a not a private mod, so there should be a link to his. I don't know what system he was using now. There's so many different download systems. I use the professional Dropbox, but that's because I have a lot of files coming and going all the time, and I may not be rich, but I'm not exactly hard up. I can't actually see it. That internal mirror is just in the wrong place. Good job I used the 8000. Even this is struggling up this hill a bit. It's not making full speed. Oh, and the other two meadows, I'm going to keep them, but as I said I think in the previous video, they're going to the cricket club. They can have a small ground on one and they can have a car park on the other. Well, I play for the club, but we have to go to a neighbouring village to play all our home matches, and it's a bit silly. We could use a football ground, but the trouble is after the way the football season goes, it digs into our cricket a season rather a lot, so I thought, let's do something for the village. Oop, hit the wrong one. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're on cruise and we'll just cruise through and get as much of this as we can. A couple of free loads should see us through for silage, although we will have another cut yet on the other two mares. That will be next year, because the cricket season is almost over this year, so they have the winter to prepare the ground, and I have said that I will mow it, but they don't want a load of fertiliser on it, and certainly no slurry at all on it. I don't know why, but whichever one they use for the actual cricket pitch, I will keep that mould fairly short, and the other one I'll let it grow a bit longer. The car park one, every so often I will take a cut off of it. It's a win for me and it's a win for the club. Apart from the fact I will get my name on their board of honour. I can't do it the way I play, but hopefully I can do it by being a benefactor. Now, your border honour normally on the cricket club is for centuries, fifers, which is 5 wickets and innings. For those who don't know, they don't really care, I reckon. Well, shall we say my non-spinning spinners don't get many wickets a season. I'm lucky if I get 5 wickets a season, and my batting is even worse. But the timing, well, I'm now in the third 11. I did make the first 11 on one occasion, and that was when there was a big flu epidemic in the village and they were very short of players, and I actually made the first 11. Got a marvellous one not out. I went in number 11. I managed to get 1 run, and the number 10 who was playing at the other end hit his own wicket. I think that's to stop having to play with me, I think. And I got 0 for 50 in me bowling. Mind you, that was only off 5 overs, and that's not good. Right, that's enough about cricket. I can see the eyelids getting heavier out there. We used to play for the football team too. I gave that up a few years ago. I modelled myself on some of the old-fashioned centre backs. You know, they shall not pass, and if you look like you're getting past, they're going to hack you down. And this one, let's say this one I'm selling, it is too far away. We've got 10 as our medal. It's nice and close, and we should be able to get in and out there a lot quicker than we can at the moment. Just about there. We're there. Right, what I'm going to do is do what I've been doing on one of the other series. Oh. I'm just going to drop this off, switch it off, on model folder, I suppose. I'm just going to drop this. I'm not taking this back with me each time. The reason for dropping that off there, I know exactly where it is, how how far we got there without looking. It's a lot easier, you know, to see how far we got. I shan't be sorry to see the back of this meadow though. That stand of trees in the centre was a pine. Don't really want to drive too much on the grass because it will flatten. This is on about second level growth, I believe. Yeah, so I've got to see the bank manager later today just to finalise the loan agreement. He seemed happy enough to let me have the money. 200,000 we're borrowing, but I'll be paying most of that back almost as soon as we sell this meadow off, I would have thought. I think it's about almost £500,000 for that. Can't see again. Oh, we look alright. Yeah, we look okay. Where I wish that mirror mod had come out for 17, it'll be heading 15. Or at least somewhere where I could find it. Did make the mirrors look a bit odd at times. It's really popped out of the frame, but it worked. Right, I think we do 2 load backs and forward, and that will be the lot for the day. It's mainly a catch-up episode. Did think about turning the traffic off again while I was doing this, but I do like seeing the traffic on the road. Just don't like keep running into them. Also, we're going to turn this into more a dairy farm, so we may even put another field over to grass, possibly number 1. We put number 1 over the grass, we can actually better run through to was it 4 without too much damage. Wait for the bollards to drop. Put the brake on, knock out a gear, and Bob's your uncle. Now that's 1 load in. Go and do a 2nd load, then I'll leave it. We'll carry on with this next week. But we're also, we're also, should have turned that a bit sharper than that. There's my deliberate error for the day. Doing a bit of wall of death riding, or driving in this case. I just hope there's no traffic here. It's very hard to see around here. In fact, I'd be better off if I got over on the correct side of the road. So used to coming up and down here, no traffic, that I tend to get a little bit blasé about it, and I don't want that. Thank you. There's one coming there. Right, here goes. Looks clear behind us. And of course we get that grass meadow, 10 grass, and the hound can have a run out there, rather than just dashing around the yard all the time. Mind you, if we go wandering off to the Blickling wood if we do that. He's not the most intelligent of hounds. He looks intelligent, but you can't get any help from him. Yes. Well, it looks like we're going to be okay for harvest this year. We've got 3 wet days and 3 cloudy days, but at least it should be dry. We'll both get the harvest done in those days. I'll swing out if I can. See it over the other side, but I don't want to flatten this. Although I don't want a whole load of grass this time. This is just to make sure we will have enough silage. I might on the autumn, I might actually try and make hay, but looking at the autumn weather, it's not going to be ideal. So I think it may all have to go into silage. And we'll see what the spring's like. It's the first cut in the spring's okay. If it's nice and warm, we will make hay on one of those. And hopefully by then we should have 10 ready. Right, we can drop that down. Drop it down, switch it on, drop it down. I think we're there. Let's find out. No, we're not. Nowhere near. That should be there now. You see, I knew it's too good to be true, getting up so close the first couple of times. There we go. Right. Let's get cutting again. We'll do another load and we'll pack up, be about half an hour. Try and make these ones roughly half, 30 to 40 minutes. The long one's to the museum. Another long one is the challenge. Well, it isn't actually long in length, but it seems like it. It's the same. Jobs will be almost now on all the time. Talk about that. I hope you have filtered whether I should get the telehandler in there or not. I think this will go out roughly the same time as that, or before I actually make the next one of those. If it doesn't, ignore that last comment. Could do with Pat being here. There's times like this I miss Pat, because I would have liked to be able to get the animals right, or the cows fully checked out, but fully fed up. But it's not to be. I need to get this done. It's going to be a case on my own of trying to sort out what has to be done and what could be left. I think I missed some there. Not that really matters. It's going to be more grass than we actually need on this one. As soon as I get it down somewhere near, we will sell this. We've got a buyer for it, but we're still haggling over price. He wants to pay between 80 and 90,000. I want between 100 and 110,000 for it. So depends how badly he wants it and how badly I need to sell it. To be honest, I don't need to sell it. With the bank loan, we're going to be so close to having enough of that other field. In fact, I might just God, I said bank manager. It's not actually managers anymore. You don't never speak to managers. Business advisor, I think that's what that term now. We're lucky we've still got a branch of a bank in Blickling. Not many places have now. But he did say they could probably push to another 100,000. It'll be 300,000 they could take as a loan. If that's the case, we may well take the whole lot. We can service the debt just. The Cal are making enough now to service the debt. No actual equipment we need at the moment. Soon be here. We'll soon be full again. And there we go. Just throw it there. We're there. Switch that off. Just fold it up again. Put the brake on. Hop out and just unhook it again. I'm going to leave it here, but this will be all you're going to see this time. I'll do a few other jobs before I come back to this. I can meet the farmer. He said about 8 o'clock time, so I think by the time we get back I'll go and get breakfast. I'll sign the deal and see and go on to online and just check that the bank has okayed the loan. If they have, I'll transfer the money over to them, and when you come back next time I should be the proud owner of Field 8. I'm going to come out of cab this time, but I can't actually. There's one coming. Two coming, oh dear. Trying to get out of here is a nightmare. I've already put me beacons on, and we have a lot of beacons on this now. The young man who did this tractor up for us did a grand job. You see what we need, reasonably powerful tractors around here. Look, the fields are not exactly flat, but they're not that bad on hills. And the reason for buying eight now, not just so we get the crop he's got in the field, which I've got to pay him half the value of the crop back, by the way. So what I shall do is cut and sell that one straight away and give him his cut. But not next time, but the time after, we will be in the rain. Cultivating this field and seeding. Don't think that's as big as all my grass meadows put together, but being closer, I think we can get away with it. And I say, we can always put another one in. If I decide to go almost 100% dairy, and I really want to double the number of cattle, I always keep some grain going. I need to keep grain going anyway for straw. Right, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, but just think about it. It'd be nice to, to be part of the little community here. Well, I think it'd be nice anyway. Be nice for me. We'll see how we're going on this. And take a picture of this. That's how much we got. Our chaff is quite full, but we're not too bad on silage. Let's just come back and see where we should get the shot. Yeah, I think that'll do. If I get, oh yes, any comments, questions, suggestions, or you just want to pay homage to me, feel free to do so in the comment section. I don't think you'd be paying homage to me somehow. I'll leave it parked on there. I'll just switch the engine off, turn the lights off. Anyway, with that, it's me saying, as I go for breakfast, cheerio for now. Cheerio.